Hey guys, what is going on? It's Refine here with a new gameplay commentary for you guys. I'm a guy with the head with that new voice, and oh, you know what I'm talking about, the pudding in the law. Anyways, so I actually got a good gameplay. I mean, it's decent. I got 25 kills, 4 deaths, 1 capture, and 10 defense for those of you butt touchers who love to play the objective. I actually did fairly decent on this game when I wasn't sitting in mid licking windows, but I am cutting that part out of the video because it was just boring and I didn't kill anybody. So I am going to be posting on a more constant basis now. I have a schedule set up for our YouTube. You can check my Twitter for that. If you don't check Twitter, then you know that when I post a video next week, it's going to be on that exact same date. So be sure to watch that and your sub box. And if you aren't watching your sub box because I'm not in your sub box, then you should subscribe. Check that out. Anyways, so it was a fairly decent gameplay and I did very well. And so, you know, forget that, and we're going to talk about a better topic, which is sniping in Call of Duty, what everyone gives a crap about. No, I'm just kidding. So I did actually find out a couple of things about sniping in this game that you probably already knew and are going to be like, Refine, really? And there are other people like, wow, that's really useful information. To those of you that think that this is going to be useful information, I love you. To those of you who look at me with dumbfounded faces like, you didn't know that? I still love you. Don't leave me. So I found out in Black Ops 3 that you cannot be the beast bombing broness that you were in Black Ops 2 because, for one, there's no aim assist. And, you know, everybody's like, no aim assist, no aim assist, oh, no aim assist. Well, there are a couple of ways that you can get around that. How about getting good? Oh, burn! No, I'm just kidding. But in all honesty, it really is working on your accuracy to get it to near the point that you were at in Black Ops 2. You know, it's not the same game, and there's always a learning curve. It's a new Call of Duty, and when everybody says, oh, this new COD sucks, a lot of the time, it's actually not that bad a game. They just really suck at it. I don't mean to be offensive in any way, shape, and form with that. I'm just saying, a lot of the times, it's the learning curve. With Advanced Warfare, I hate it because I can't understand the exos. I don't like them. I really don't. And I'm sure that the community does share my opinion. And, you know, before somebody comes and says, well, I like exos, well, you know, that's your opinion. And, I mean, I support that. You are very allowed to have your own opinion. So in order to improve at this game, you have to increase your accuracy by training. You can do this in one of several ways. You can be me, who is just so god-awful at the game he can't train in pubs, or you can train in pubs. So I was absolute booty in pubs at the beginning, so I did nothing but train on bots for hours per day. And, you know, that's why I'm not max prestige yet, and still don't have dark matter. But I did get my accuracy up to the point that I needed it at, and now I am actually starting to hit feeds again, and I'm really enjoying this game. It is a lot of fun to play, and I really like it. I like the way the snipers are, and I really like the feel of the game. It's just really hard, because every red gunner in this game, when they see a sniper, they have to put their try-hard panties on, and then you know from there what happens. Spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. And nobody likes that. So one of the ways to actually counteract this is to sit back. You know, and a lot of people don't like to sit back. And me being one of those people, it was really, really hard for me to learn to sit back. If you look at any of the feeds that actually are accumulated from any of the phase members, you know, they're usually at least 50 to 100 feet back. I might be exaggerating that, but they're pretty far back from their opponents, and that's one of the ways that you will actually dominate in this game, is to just take your time and check your corners and just sit back. If your teammates are way behind you, you are going to get an SMG in the butt. It happens. One of the other ways that you can actually become bomb diddly awesomeness at this game is to learn how to shoot people who think that it's Halo. Yay! So these people think that they have this shit figured out, and they don't. Exo movement in this game is extremely predictable. So when you see somebody rainbow jumping, if you're able to predict where they're going to land, you can shoot them before they hit the ground. And that's the best part. No better way to make someone rage than when they try really hard to get away from you and get absolutely slaughtered. Isn't that just great? One of the best ways to learn how to do this is to get one of your little prancing fairy friends and make them 1v1 you consistently until you're able to shoot them out of the air and make them rage. Don't really make your friends rage. That's how you lose them. Once you've actually gotten all of this mastered, you can go on to online play, and then at that point, just try to wreck people like you were in the private match. It's going to be painful, I know. It was painful for me, but eventually I got a hold of it, and you will too. I actually had somebody who messaged me, and he said, you know, I wish that could be me, and I told him, you know, train your best, and that can be you. So here in the near future, I will be putting out another tutorial for sniping. It's actually going to be more in-depth than this. This is more sniping tips, and that's what it's going to be labeled because that's what it is. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. All the support does really mean a lot to me, and I really, really mean that. So, you know what? I'm going to end it right there. It's Refine, and I'm out.